Nightfall. Dad always said, never act before the sun goes down. This is the time of day that I miss him the most. Time to go to work. Dad would have been able to pull this off single-handedly. Well, I might not be as skilled as him, but at least I brought along some friends. Are you there, Bentley? I'm with the visual range of Dimitri's mansion.
I'm here, and from what I managed to get out of the security system, the grounds are heavily guarded. I recommend a second-story entry.
Second story entry. Story of my life. At least it's what I'm good at. Ugly landing, but it'll have to do to get me through the rooftop. It's just like Dad always said. Start from the top and work your way down.
My dear, this engagement party is quite exquisite. With my fine art collection, and yours means we'll take the world by storm.
Oh, my Lembrin Prince. Thanks to you, everyone who's anyone is here at our party. We're the taste of all of Monaco. After tonight, we're sure to be the headline of the society page. Inspector Fox, I'm so happy you accepted my invitation.
My pleasure, Miss Duenko.
I feel so much better with you on watch. You say, my sweet Dimitri has one of the finest art collection in all of Europe. He seems to have a unique gift for acquiring the most exotic pieces. How he does it is a mystery. I think it's his charm. So, as an engagement gift, I presented him with my most treasure piece, the Venus of Wallow!
Wow, it is impressive.
It's exquisite as you was heinous, my porky princess.
So you say, Inspector Fox. I hate for anything to happen to it.
No need to worry, Miss Duenko. I'm on the job. No one is going to get near that statue.
Yes, Inspector Fox. Protecting the treasure. It's sure to make me rich.
Why do they always put security on the ground floor? If it were up to me, I'd have a bunch of security up here. Forging fine art? He's seen the operation! Get him! Better act fast before they get together. No wonder these guys weren't on the registry. They're working off the books. Whoa! That was close. Can't spend much more time up here. Gotta keep on schedule and quit trying to take these guys on one at a time. When things heat up, get some elevation. Just like Dad always said. That was close. I can't believe I took them out. Lucky break. Next time I better pay attention and don't get caught unaware in a room full of guards. Bentley, come in. The approach vector has been compromised. We need to switch to Plan B. Repeat. Plan B.
I hear Sly. Sly? Sly!
Monsieur, excuse us. We've apprehended the intruder in the attic. He's bound and gagged. He fits the description of Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper? Here?
Nice job, boys. Ladies, what do you say we have a drink and let's celebrate his capture? Inspector, no need to go. My security has already dealt with it.
No dice, Monsieur Dimitri. I've waited years to bust this guy.
But I insist. Inspector, I must insist that you stay with the party.
A criminal? How exciting.
Finally, some action.
Well, the party looks like it could use some ice. I'll just slip out and fetch some.
Don't be long, my sweet.
I got you, Cooper! An art studio? Why is Dimitri?
Good lord, my Dimitri is a forger?
It appears so.
Which one of these men is Sly Cooper?
None of them, Beverly. It appears those security guards have misled us. Why is it we always seem to fall for men's lies?
Inspector?
Can't be too far. Interpol! Nobody move! No! That no good, down low, rotten, lousy thief!
My Venus of Wallow? Gone?
Oh.
Great work, fellas. And Murray, we couldn't have done it without you. No big deal. Happy to lend a hand. Just like Dad always said, if you don't have a plan B, then you don't have a plan. Given the weight of the statue, it's a good thing we went with plan B.
Oh, I hope you guys have a plan C. because we're 12 minutes over schedule, and there's only one more boat scheduled to leave in 45 minutes.
We're burnt, man. Inspector Fox will have found us by then. She'll be all over us. Don't worry, I'll keep her busy. You guys just get the van on that boat.
45 minutes, Sly, 45 minutes! I bet he put us over schedule on purpose just so he can hit on her.
Hey, just like the old times. As thrilling as every job is, nothing comes close to the excitement of one of our first capers, back in the good old days of the orphanage. Though I guess those days never were that good, and they sure got old quick, but even then, Bentley, Murray and I were a team. We even got into trouble together, sneaking into mean old Miss Puffin's office to swipe her cookies. She was so nasty, we swore to make sure she never even got to finish those cookies. Of course, Bentley came up with the perfect plan. I read you, Bentley. Let's do this. We just had to wait for the right moment, and those cookies were ours. As I wanted in my hiding spot, I knew that somewhere my dad was looking down at me and smiling. Haste makes waste and gets you wasted, he used to say. Bentley, come in. Are you there? All I had to do was keep my head. Bentley, this is Sly. Do you read me? I'm in position.
Excellent. My ingenuous communicator is flawless. As long as you hold on to your end, we'll be in the constant contract. And with my advice, you can't fail. Begin Operation Cookie Connection. Of course, I ended up having to do all the heavy lifting. Bentley's plan hinged on a 5-minute window between the time Mrs. Puff left for the night and the evening janitor's rounds. Okay, Bentley, everything's ready. You don't have the cookies yet? We're out of time. We have to scrub this mission.
There was no way that I was going to let the guys down. The trick of Bentley's plan was to make it look like we were never there. I kinda miss that in his plans these days. Whoop! Ooh! Okay, I'm in position, sort of. You know, this is pretty high up.
Sly, we're out of time. Get out while the getting's good.
Almost there. Is that you guys I hear in the hall? I thought you were gonna wait outside.
What do you mean? We're outside.
Uh-oh. Then that must be the janitor at the door. That's it. I'm pulling the plug on this myself. Hang on, Sly. Huh? Whoa! Bentley, where are the brakes on this thing?
That was my project for next week, I'm afraid.
Yes! Sorry, guys. You know, we were all pretty lucky.
After that disaster? What do you mean?
Lucky I inherited my dad's fingers. Dig in, fellas.
Hooray!
No cookie jar is gonna keep me out. Heh. Those were the days, alright. Now to see what Miss Fox is up to.
We know that the perpetrator, one Sly Cooper, entered the property through Skylight. But how he got there still remains a mystery. The suspect seems to have exited through the service doors and made his way towards the waterfront. By the tracks left behind, it appears he wasn't working alone. I've got to hand it to him. The guy is talented.
Now where would the fun be in that?
Dios mío.
Besides, if we were working on the same side, we never get to have these intimate rendezvous, which I know you adore.
Damn it, my pistol! Got to distract him and figure out a way to get it back. Cut the charming thief crap. Just listen to yourself. This isn't a game. When you steal things, you're robbing hard-working citizens who toil every day for what little they have.
Ah, but Carmelita, I only steal from master thieves. I never take anything from the hard-working citizen types that you love so well.
Don't get me started, smartass. Where do you think these master thieves get their loot from, huh?
So when you think about it, we're kinda on the same team.
They steal from the common men. So I don't care where you sit on the food chain. You're still hurting innocent people.
She's obsessed with me.
He's obsessed with me. You're part of the problem, not the solution. Why do the cute ones always go bad?
I beg to differ. Remember the night we met?
Oh, I remember like it was yesterday, Ringtail.
Yeah, I'm hard to forget when I unleashed the Robin Hood vibe. I was just looking out for our little adventure, and what better place to do it than the City of Lights, Paris. The beauty, the romance.
The big fat lie. You were prowling that night, Cooper. Look for another easy score.
Au contraire, I was just out for some night air.
Please, what kind of nut job will exercise on the roof of a Paris opera house? You were looking to rob the place blind.
Carmelita, please, I was there to soak in the architect.
A likely story. You were there to case the joint. The Paris Opera House was a grand old building, but its security system wasn't up to date. Which is why we were there. It was my first big security assignment. If it went well, Inspector Barley said I could take over the department after he retired.
That's funny, because I remember him yelling at you the whole time.
Yelling? He was proud, that's all.
You've got to be kidding. He didn't think you could handle the job.
Hardly the case. I had everything under control. The fabulous Diva Diamond was perfectly safe under my watch.
I don't know. They appeared to be the ones watching you.
And that's what you think. She was the client, Cooper. And I was determined that no sneaky thief would get anywhere near her.
Hey, like I said, I was just sightseeing.
Yeah, right. I found you before any damage could be done.
Do you seem to recall a dozen French cops playing dogpile on the raccoon?
What? I got the drop on you and captured you single-handedly.
Well, at least we can agree on one thing. I was captured. But really, isn't it obvious? I let myself get caught looking for a chance to meet you.
What do you mean? What kind of trick are you trying to pull now?
No trick, Carm. It's not every day that I meet a nice, beautiful, smart, and talented fox like you.
Oh, and I suppose you escaped and got me in trouble with my boss because you wanted me to like you?
Hey, it's not my fault the janitor opened the closet where you stashed me.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you got me into?
Yes, I do. And that's why I tried to help.
If you wanted to help, you could have turned yourself in.
There were other ways to help, Carmelita.
Like stealing the Diva Diamond from the office safe while I was busy tracking you down.
The diamond wasn't in the office safe. It was hidden in a costume jewelry all along. Pierre, the stage manager, went to snatch it all in the confusion.
Confusion that was caused by you, Cooper.
Didn't I help?
Help yourself to the diamond, you mean? When Inspector Barley found out, he blew his stack, and poor Parky Daruma Tasukanini was beside her with grief.
What a performance that was. You turned out to be the leading lady after all.
What was I supposed to do, Ringtail? My career was about to be ruined.
And yet, just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, and you thought Barkley was going to lower the boom, I managed to lower something else for you to save the day.
I mean, at first, it didn't make any sense. How could you have managed to tie yourself up, put a bag on your head, and fall onto the stage?
Great detective work there, Carmelita. All you had to do was just take the bag off Pierre's head. I had great seats, of course, and caught a great closing act. And who could blame me for not signing my work? Honestly, it's amazing what a guy will do to meet a girl he likes.
Honestly? Did you really just say that? And what do you know about honesty?
I know that your honesty has never been questioned, and that you came through the Diva Diamond case like a real hero. No need to thank me.
He's obsessed with me.
She's obsessed with me.
That was a long time ago, Cooper. I'm not the naive cop that you first met.
Aw. Go for the gun, Carmelita. I've got nowhere to run on this bridge. I'm all yours, and we both know that I can't swim. Time to hook up with the boys.
You're right about one thing, Ringtail. I need my shock pistol when I go after that slimy reptile Dimitri. And you'll be riding in cuffs with him when I haul the two of you back to the station. What the? He jumped? He'll drown for sure! Sly is the worst swimmer I've ever met! I've got to save him, Huh? Damn that raccoon! I'll get you, Ringtail, if it's the last thing I do!
Till we steal again, Carmelita. I think Dad would have liked her.